Imagine leaving your country in search of a better life, spending years building a life somewhere else, and then suddenly finding yourself asking one question: how do I get back home? Reports of Zimbabwean nationals being caught up in South Africa's immigration crackdown have sparked concern, with some Zimbabweans now seeking assistance to return home. But what exactly is happening? Are these people being deported? Are they voluntarily returning? And why has the situation become so tense? Stay with me, because in this video we're breaking down what we know, what has been reported, and what this could mean for Zimbabweans living in South Africa. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
These goods belong to foreign nationals who are coming from here at Mangweng, and as you can see there at the back, there are 2 trucks which are already loaded with some of these goods, and they are waiting to be repatriated back to Zimbabwe. So we are having some of the owners of these goods. They are requesting for assistance from everyone who can put out a hand. They say one trip cost an estimation of about 65,000. So they are requesting for anyone who can help them with repatriating these goods to their home country to can just assist them. They are stating that they have engaged with their Zimbabwean embassy, who have promised that they are going to assist them. And one of their major concerns is that the country is experiencing bad weather. So
now we are pleading with the government, at least if they can be deported, if they can have some other options that they can give us, some like self-deportation or something like that, because the way they are kept in prison now, most of them, they paid their fines, but still they are in custody. Most of them, they are breadwinners. They were the ones we were providing food for their families back home, some here in the location. So they were also crying in terms of food, quantities of food. They were getting 1 meal per day, sometimes 2 meals per day, and some of them are on medication. So they were pleading if at least they can also have food. And most of the times we bring food for them, but there are some police stations where sometimes we get challenges when we try to bring food for them, but we are neglected to bring food for them. We are refused access to give them food or even to talk with them. So we were asking, please, if possible, we can have access to bring food for them in some of the toiletries and some things like that.
Yes, we need help here. We are starving here. We don't have food. We don't have toilets, and we are living in fear because at night it's dangerous, it's not safe. There are intruders here at night. So it's a scary situation here. We need help.
So where were you staying around Mangweng?
I was staying at Mlema Park. I was staying at Repatriation Park, and it's a place which is under development. So it's not safe to go back. So we are just stranded here. So I'm here. I'm waiting for transport to take me home. I've been here for 2 weeks without transport, and we are also having a problem here. We don't have toilet facilities, we don't have food. So as you can see, we are struggling. We don't know when are we going to get transport, but we are just waiting in vain. We need transport to go home.
So what do you do in this bad weather? We see that the weather is not so conducive. Do you sleep here? What happens when the weathers are not so good?
We sleep here, no matter the weather is bad. It rains or not, or it's cold. We just sleep here. We don't have any solution.
My name is Clever. We are here at Mangwe police station. So we have our goods which always to be repatriated with home. So now we have 2 trucks which are still here, and they were still expecting to have another load, but those ones they are waiting now. It's day 5. They say they are waiting for payments. They are not yet get paid. But still our goods, they are still exposed to weather yesterday, but when it was raining, so yeah, we have a challenge in terms of transport. As you can see, these are some of the goods at my left, both sides and right, Zimbabwean police station. So we don't have transport currently. Those ones which are already loaded, it's about day 5 today. So that's the challenge we are facing right now.
So you are now currently requesting for public assistance to
Yes.
can help you with money to can repatriate these goods which we are seeing here. So just take us through some of the estimations of the kind of assistance which you are looking for.
The kind of assistance that we are requesting is transport, specifically transport. If we can get 3 Superlink truck can clear these goods, including at Liwa Home Police Station, we have the same situation. So according to our statistics, if we can get 3 trucks to clear everything.
So did you engage with your foreign embassies? What were they saying?
Yes, they are with us, and they managed to pay for 3 trips. Now we have about 6 trips which are waiting to be paid, including those 2 loaded. So according to them, they say that one they are on it, and also these ones that are still remaining. It's going to be 3 more loads at Zimbabwean police station and do whatever they can do in terms of helping. And the major help we are requesting is especially transport, because those trucks, they are charging 65,000 per trip. So I think if we can get transport directly, it's going to be better. And also when it comes to finance, if someone wishes to fund, we can pay directly to the truck owners so that they can take their goods to Zimbabwe.
So you are coming from Zimbabwe?
Yeah, if they can provide us with the transport, I think that's the best they can do. Because if we can get something like food, but still remain outside, yeah, it will be a challenge. Like now, we don't have toilets. Those ones who are paying for us, their period is due while it's waiting for the transport. Yes, my number is 0799 379 703. 0799 379 703.
What started with around 75 people outside the Zimbabwean consulate on Wednesday has grown to more than 320 men, women and children. Many arrived carrying suitcases, blankets and bags wrapped in cling wrap, hoping authorities would assist them in returning home. For some, the decision comes after years spent living and working in South Africa. Ragano John Chamisa is among those and says that he has been in the country since 2010.
We want to go home, man. We don't have jobs, don't have money, so that, you see, the problem is these people for much too much. That is the thing why we are here. The situation is very hard because all the people now, the white people for the jobs, they just say everyone must get papers. Now if you go to get papers, you can't get it. That is the thing. So it's better to go home. If you are not a foreigner, you are fine. But for us foreigners, they need papers, permits. If the bus didn't come, I can sleep here. I have no choice.
Spray says worsening economic conditions and growing uncertainty convinced them that it is time to leave.
Most of the people, they are getting fired because they don't have the right documentation. So obviously they can't afford to stay in the country. You know, the economy was bad that time when I came, compared maybe to now. I'm not sure what's on the ground now, but as I see on the social media, it looks better. As we are here by the embassy, we are feeling like we are at home, so maybe they will try to sort us out for us to leave.
The scenes outside the consulate come amid growing immigration tensions.
I think the immediate needs is to provide for the safety and the security, as well as the food and water for the people here who have been displaced by what is an Afrophobic movement. Many of the children here know nothing other than being children in South Africa. These things are affecting our national prestige and our standing in the world. So it's time for Cape Townians, the people of the Western Cape and national government to come together and show our humanity and refresh our standing in the world. This is not right what's happening.
As the crowd continued to grow, Officials from the Department of Home Affairs and the Zimbabwean consulate began verification processes. At this stage, there is still no confirmation when buses for repatriation will arrive. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I'm Nasipi Same in Cape Town.
The story is connected to a wider immigration and undocumented migrant crackdown in South Africa. South African authorities have intensified operations targeting undocumented migrants and illegal activities in different parts of the country. In one recent operation west of Johannesburg, security forces arrested 217 people, most of them undocumented foreign nationals. Police said those detained included nationals from Lesotho, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe, as well as South Africans. But there is another side to this story. In the Western Cape, Zimbabwean nationals have also been gathering and seeking help to return home amid heightened anti-immigration tensions that the South Africa government have asked all illegal migrants should go back to their countries. South Africa has for years been a major destination for Zimbabweans looking for employment, business opportunities, and better economic prospects. But living and working in another country requires the correct immigration status. And this is where things become complicated. Some Zimbabweans have valid permits or legal status. Others may have expired documents or no valid documentation. So it is important not to put everyone into the same category. A Zimbabwean living in South Africa is not automatically an undocumented migrant. South Africa's government has been under pressure over illegal immigration, unemployment, crime, and the activities of organized criminal networks. Authorities have therefore increased enforcement operations. In July 2026, a major operation targeting illegal mining resulted in 217 arrests. More than 100 of those detained were reportedly undocumented migrants from Lesotho, while Zimbabweans and Mozambicans were also among those arrested. The authorities say operations like these are aimed at enforcing South African law and tackling organized crime. But for migrants, especially those without secure documentation, these operations can create enormous uncertainty. So what happens next to Zimbabweans affected by these developments? That depends heavily on their individual immigration status. Those with valid documentation have a different legal situation from people who are undocumented. Anyone facing detention or deportation should seek appropriate legal or consular assistance, rather than relying on rumors circulating on social media. Zimbabwean diplomatic representatives and South African authorities also have important roles to play in ensuring that repatriation processes are properly handled. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think South Africa is right to intensify immigration enforcement? Or should the government create more opportunities for undocumented Zimbabweans and other migrants to regularize their status? And for those who want to return home, should Zimbabwe provide more assistance for repatriation? Tell me your opinion in the comments. One thing is clear, this is not just a story about numbers. It is about migration, jobs, security, family, and the complicated relationship between two neighboring countries. If you want more African news, South Africa updates, and Zimbabwean stories explained without unnecessary drama, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. And please share this video with someone who needs to know what is happening.